And I'm muted, as always. Alright, so next game is gonna be between our two Swedish Zerg players. It's gonna be between Naugrim and Kame Zerg. So it's gonna be really old school versus kind of old schoolish. I know Kame Zerg has been playing for a while. Not that active in the 1-on-1 scene back in the days, as me and Naugrim was. Yeah, and my friends, we're gonna have the 5th map being played here, which is kind of a Joker map that I put in. I know it hasn't been played in any pro leagues, I think. At least not this version of it. But it's still a really cool map from 2004. And I think it was in the VG Tour map pool for that season that was played 2004. So anyways, it's gonna be, you can't watch this stream, shouldn't be any problems. It's gonna be on Paradox. So first game is on Paradox. This is an island map. I don't know how they managed to pick this map. It's quite crazy that they did, since it's a Zerg versus Zerg. I'm really glad they did. So this is basically a huge space for your main base. You start off with a lot of minerals. You have 2 gases, a lot of minerals, but each mineral field just have the basic 1,500 minerals, and the gas, of course, 5,000. So you are able to play on your base for a very long time with Zerg. Then you have your expansions over here. That's just 4 expansion. Standard expansions, 1,500 minerals, 1 gas in each expansion. I think these ones are just mineral only bases. So, oh my god, this is gonna be so interesting. Let's see what's happening. Let's get it going, shall we? This map is so hilarious. I fucking love this. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to swear. Anyways, I wonder when they're gonna fix this, because it's so annoying that they're... Yep, so starting in the top right corner, playing in the teal suit, it is Kame Zerg. And starting the bottom left corner, playing the yellow suit, it is Naugrim. And it is a Zerg versus Zerg. I'm so happy that they're playing Zerg versus Zerg. Kame Zerg probably needed a bit of a pause there. We are playing an old version Paradox. Second gas should be separated from the main. Just download map pack, so I think it's the right map. Yeah, this is the this is a twist for me, because as I said, this is the 1.0 versions. This is the first version of Paradox, which means that the 2 gases are in your main. On the 2.0 version, the second gas is over here, along with, I think it's 4 mineral fields maybe? I'm not really sure. So anyways, this is awesome. It's like having 2 mains in one. 1 main and 1 expansion. So you're getting a free expansion in the beginning. And it's so free that you only need 1 base to be able to cover it. This is crazy. Anyways, both players not doing the same. Oh, now they're calling it big game hunters. No, it's not a big game hunters, because the mineral fields doesn't only have 1,500 minerals, and the gas is only 5,000. So it's not a big game hunters, people. It's not a money map. It's just really weird. And that's what I love about this. This is a Joker map. This is a map that no one would expect to have in a tournament. But since it's my tournament, I get to choose. So the first rounds have been having a lot of cool maps. The next ones are going to be more competitive play maps, but of course from way before. So what are we seeing here? Naugrim being a lot quicker with the gas here. And you need to have 4 on the gas on this map, because the drones or the workers are taking an awkward road from every single gas, except for this one. This is going straight. So we have 2 hatcheries from some Kame, and while Naugrim is already making his lair. Kame doesn't even have a spawning pool yet, so gonna be interested to see what kind of play he's going for with 2 hatcheries. He's going for money play, maybe. Might be that he's gonna go for spores and just hoping to get a lot fatter than Naugrim. He's going for his second gas already. There's the lair coming up. While Naugrim's lair is almost done here, so Naugrim will have Mutalisks way quicker, and there is 2 overlords out on the map from Kame here, so not looking good for Kame here. He needs to pull them back. So lair soon finished for Kame, and we have the spire just being started here. We have the second gas from Naugrim as well. He is ahead in gas, even though Kame was really quick here with the second gas. Oh, cancelling something. Are we? Alright. So both players on 2 hatcheries, while Kame is going for his 3rd hatchery now. But they are so spread out. I don't know how he's gonna be able to defend these hatcheries. There's a very far distance here between this. It's way too much space for Naugrim to be able to roam around with his Mutalisks to make damage here. So I wonder what Kame plan is here. And here we go. Spire is done. Naugrim right away putting up a lot of Mutalisks here. And Kame's overlords are heading back. So what is going to be the approach here from Naugrim? Is he going straight for the main, or is he going for an overlord hunt? He is. Yeah. He's going for an overlord hunt, which is a smart move, because he's following these overlords around here. And this is gonna be a huge deal, because Kame just had his spire up. He is producing a lot of high Mutalisks here, and also Scourges, but he's going to lose 2 of his overlords. So we have 4 Scourges coming up. We have 4 Mutalisks, 5, 6 Mutalisks against 7 Mutalisks, 8 Mutalisks. And here's the first encounter. No Mutalisks died. He managed to kill both those Scourges. So Naugrim a bit of a head here, because he didn't lose any overlords. Well, Kame now had to build a lot of new overlords, and is still making overlords. Kame though, he is ahead in supply, but I think that's on drones, maybe? I don't really know. But he's ahead in supplies, but he has lost overlords, a lot of them, and he needs to build more, and more, and more. Oh, there's a lot of Scourges coming in here. So let's see what's going to happen here when these 2 guys go head to head here. Naugrim now losing one of his overlords. Might lose another one here. And he's losing another one. Now Naugrim is supply blocked, but this is a lot of units for Naugrim. Same goes for Kame here. he's having a lot of more of those scourges than Naugrim is having. So all comes down to how will Kame use his scourges? Is he gonna be losing them? Oh! He puts a bunch of them in Naugrim's base and they're attacking overlords. Oh, and this is tricky to see what's going on here. Both players on... Oh, Naugrim's +1 carapace made the whole difference here. And GG is called. Kame taps out. And first game goes to Naugrim. Tricky. Playing Zerg versus Zerg on an island map. Especially when it's an island map with a lot of minerals. You can be greedy, but you don't want to be greedy. Second game is going to be on Incubus. Whoop whoop. And Incubus is this map. Looks like this. You have your 4-player map. You have your expansion out here on this little bit of island that has 2 bridges to be able to cross into it. You have another expansion behind your natural, and there is these 2 island expansions as well. This is also a tricky map to play, especially when you're a Zerg, because you need to defend this area. You can't just fast expand here. You need to defend this area somehow. And also some say this might be a bit of a Terran favored map. I don't really agree on that, but maybe it's easier to protect your base, and it's easy to get 2 bases here with or 3 bases here with Terran, because you can just fly in with your command center here, and it's easy to defend here from this piece. So I think this is also being a Zerg versus Zerg, so gonna be interested to see how these guys tackle this map. So, starting in the top right position, playing the orange suit this game is our Swedish Zerg player Naugrim. And playing in the bottom left corner, also Swedish, it's our purple Zerg player, it's Kame. First game went to Naugrim on the crazy map Paradox 1.0. This is Incubus 1.0. And used to be a pretty fun map to play. Also was in the VG Tour map pack back then. So I never actually played a Zerg vs Zerg on this map myself, I think. So it's gonna be interesting. Or did I play actually? Maybe I did. I don't think I have played one. Ah, never mind. So Naugrim are going for a 9 pool. Or, yeah, it's a 9 pool. While Kame is going for a really quick gas here. Interesting choice. No, he's going for a second hatchery. Oh, interesting. Going for a 9 hatchery. That's a new one. But kind of smart, maybe. Getting those extra larvas really early. And there's the pool. This looks so old school, but usually when you play this kind of strategy, back in the days you went for the hatchery on 11. And then the pool, then the gas. And this was a 9 hatchery, so a little twist to that old school strategy. Meanwhile, Kame is going for spawning pool here, which will be done really soon. And he's gonna get lair take really fast here. Saving larvas for Zerglings, yes. And there's the lair. Is he going for speed as well? Most likely not. Meanwhile, in the orange base, we have spawning pool done. We have a bunch of Zerglings being produced here, and as you can see, awkward distance to the extractor on this game as well. You need to have 4 drones. You don't need that on this space, but you could use it. You see that the drone is actually 2 outside the extractor at the same time, which is a sign that there should be 4 in there. And we have link speed, we don't have lair, we have a bunch of Zerglings coming up here, so this is gonna be a mass Zergling play maybe from Naugrim. And none of the players have actually scouted each other right yet, because this is a very large map, people. As you can see, you're almost starting right up on the right corner here. And it's a lot of space to cover with your Overlord. I actually managed to miss a play when I was scouting, because I didn't scout far enough into the main. And you need a lot of Zerglings to make this kind of blockage as well. So are they gonna get through here? I doubt it. More Zerglings coming here, but he doesn't know that there is actually a whole army of Zerglings back here. Oh, if Naugrim gets a good surround here. Oh, and here he joins up with the rest of the 12. And this is a lot of Zerglings. It's 12 Zerglings against 24, and more just being added here. So Kame really needs to make something, some defensive structure here to be able to hold against all this. And this is a long orange line of Zerglings, people. And they're moving straight into this base. And the Spire is soon down. That might be a game changer. But if this is too much of Zerglings for Kame to handle, it doesn't have that many drones to drill here. So, oh, there goes the first sunken. And the second sunken is down. And this is GG. Kame taps out. Perfect timing there by Naugrim. And second game goes to Naugrim. That was a quick one. Which means Naugrim advances to the next stage in the winner bracket, round 3. And Kame is going down to the loser brackets group stage, round 2. For this upcoming week. Well played by both players. Cool to see different strategies, and also very cool to see Zerg versus Zerg on a map like Paradox. Alright people, so this was all of the